This is Auto Alex's T25 VW camper. Now, in the previous episode, we got this car, Auto Alex brought it down, it came to the unit, and we started stripping Betty. Now, this is Betty, welcome to Betty. Betty is very rusty, unfortunately, and it's our mission, we're gonna make it our mission, to bring Betty to a former glory. I have no idea what I'm saying. As you can see, there's plenty of rust on Betty, down here, across here. I'm gonna start this episode off by not having a single clue what we're gonna do. Now, as I've been contemplating what to do next, I've actually spotted some more rust up here, this whole windscreen surround situation that's going on. And there's also some more here as well, which is absolutely fantastic, as well as the little bits and bobs, like this rusty seams down here, rusty seam there, there's a rustiness on the door. There's just rust everywhere. Alex likes to attract rust somehow, but anyway, that's a different story. So, now, the ice blasters are on the way, so we're gonna get Betty onto the ramp because we're going to get the whole underside of Betty ice blasted. So yeah, we're going to move a couple of cars around and we're going to get it on that end ramp over there and see the underside of Betty. Right, so we've got Betty in place, and that brings Ben from the Ice Blasters.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good to see you again.
All good. So, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok?
At the Ice Blasters, yes, all of them.
These guys do amazing work, right? So, the underneath of Betty is really crusty, and there's a lot of retail space on the whole situation that's underneath here. Hopefully, it's not rusty. So when you're blasting things, hopefully you don't come across rust, right? Hopefully, fingers crossed.
It'll be clean rust, eh?
Yeah, it'll be clean rust, yeah. I'll get some Dinitrol on there, bada bing, bada boom. Right, so we're gonna get Betty up on the ramp. We're gonna have a look underneath just to make sure, and Ben can give us his first thoughts on what the crack is. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the underside of Betty. The crustiest Betty that I've ever seen in my life. Although, having said that, Betty is actually not bad. There's a lot of flat areas and there's a lot of retail space, but what do you reckon?
It's okay, and I'll tell you why. It's because it's been undersealed.
Yes, there you go.
It's got some protection on it. We've done a few of these, and as you say, there's a lot of area, but they're all flat, so it's actually quite a nice car to clean.
Oh, good.
Really, and the fact that, it has got underseal is a positive, because you'd hope that above that underseal it's better. Or good, at least.
Yeah, fantastic.
Underseal does serve a purpose.
Right.
In a positive way.
So I'm looking at all this, right? I'm seeing some lines here. There's some lines, we've got brake and fuel lines, things like that. Do I need to remove them for ice blasting?
That's one of the beauties of dry ice cleaning. None of it needs to move at all.
Oh, fantastic.
All of that can be cleaned in situ. And we can actually clean the cabling as well. Not that just we clean round it, we will clean the cable as well. Oh,
fantastic.
Yeah.
So that really opens up opportunity of things that you can actually clean then?
Yeah, absolutely anything.
I'm talking...
As an example of an engine bay, you'd normally be concerned about putting a pressure washer on it because of the water or anything else. You'd never put a media blaster onto it because of the media.
Yeah.
Ice, no concerns at all.
Well, I'm going to stop wasting time and let's crack on.
Let's do it.
I am absolutely gobsmacked on what you have done to this car.
Pleasantly gobsmacked.
Pleasantly gobsmacked, honestly. If you come underneath here, you can see just how nice it is. This is saved... try not to trip over that. This has saved us at least a week and a half.
Good.
At least a week and a half. And everything stayed in situ. Yeah. All the brake lines, the fuel lines. Look at all this. Can you imagine taking all this off, threading it out through
I think that's key. Even if you guys were to do it mechanically by hand, areas like this, how would you get in there?
Well, exactly. You couldn't. Yeah, exactly. It's like, like you say, that's a perfect example. Yeah. Areas like that, you can't get in. No. You can't get in there with a wire wheel.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
But it'll take time.
And you've done absolutely amazing. But again, thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
You've done an absolute amazing job yet again. You've pulled out the stops for me. Look, it's still all over his face, bless him. Pulled out the stops, done some late nights, and yeah, done an amazing job. So brilliant. Again, do get him on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's all in the description, and do follow him just as a thank you, because I can't thank this guy enough. So you guys follow him as well.
Brilliant. Thank you, Ryan.
What a fantastic job the ice splashers did. Now, underneath is literally brand new. There's a little bit of rust that we need to tackle on the back, which my Uncle Richard has already started doing, but we're going to put a pause on that because we need to get this car as far as possible ready for Shedfest, which is this Sunday. It's like in 5 days, which is absolutely ridiculous. So we need to go full ham on this car and try and get as much done as possible in as little days as possible. So we're going to start by doing something on this side of the car, because I've not quite decided yet. We have got the we've got the sandblasters, or the blasters, in tomorrow, and they're going to blast all of this front section here, and they're going to blast the side as well. So you've got all that content, juicy content to look forward to. But I think for now, my Uncle Richard is going to start on some rust, possibly down here or on the step, because the step is also really rusty. Let's go. Right, so we've done some fabrication on Betty. Now we've done around the windscreens around here. We've done this bit and we've done the step as well. Still little bits and bobs to do. We need to grind all this down and T25 it all up and make it look all nice and majestic. But the grip blasters are here, and we're going to temporarily relocate Betty to the grip blasting place so we can get this grip blasted and we can get all of these seams, because imagine this, right? We've got a seam down here which we can't actually get into properly. So we're going to grip blast all of that, make it all nice and majestic, so Betty will no longer be yellow, she'll be bare metal, and then we can get Betty primed and protected once and for all. And that will also uncover all of the bits and bobs on the side that needs repairing, because I dare say the sills and the arches do need some repair. So we're going to get Betty out, we're going to wheel around back, and we're going to get her blasted. Right, Betty is in prime spot. Now, because it was a bit of an afterthought, we've kind of makeshifted something in there and makeshifted a cardboard box over the actual dashboard. But it's nice and steady with the old arm, so it should be good. So we've got bits here, we've got a lot of rust here, which is better to get sandblasted because you can get in all the seams. Just imagine these seams here, with a wire wheel you can't actually get in there properly, whereas with blasting you can get in there, get it primed, bada bing, bada boom, and it's a lot quicker as well. So Mobile Shotblasting Limited has turned up and is going to pull it out the bag to get Betty all shot blasted. So they do brick, stone, metal and wood. It's not just cars, so you don't need a classic car to do this. Do get them on WhatsApp. I'll flash it on screen right now, all the details that you need. And yeah, they're sorting us out. They're hooking us up with all the stuff that we need for this. So go check them out if you need any shot blasting. Right, Mobile Shotblasting Limited has absolutely knocked it out of the park by uncovering all of these bad repairs, which I've now got to repair. Thanks. So you can see all of these bad repairs here. This we knew about, there's chicken wire inside as well, but we do need to repair all of this, which we didn't know about, but you can see that there was thick filler on this. What people like to do is like slap a panel on, fill it with filler, bada bing, bada boom, it's done. But we're going to repair it properly, just like the other side. So we're going to wheel Betty around. First we're going to blow Betty out, then we're going to wheel her back round into the workshop, get her primed and nice and protected, and then we can continue on the fabrication. Different hair, different beard. Well, not different, but trimmed. The door's also on as well. Since the last clip, we've got all of this primed, so it's now looking all nice and majestic. And my Uncle Richard has continued on the step down here, and we've got the door on just to make sure that the step actually works. I can confirm it does. And the gaps are good. When I close the door, you can see that nice gap down there. So, Betty's primed, Betty's protected, and now we can see all of the bad repairs that we've got to sort out. But I'm going to show you that in the next episode, because that's going to be it for this episode. Do get us on social media, Instagram and Facebook. I'll link them down below. Do like and subscribe. It is free. I will catch you in the next episode of Restoring Rusty Betty.